as the game went on, I thought we attacked the zone a little bit better. This was good for us to get a 40-minute game against all zone. We haven't really faced much zone all season, a few possessions. And so I thought we did some good things. Justin was obviously terrific. I thought it was Eric's best game. Certainly had a lot of energy, and for Xavier to have 6 assists and no turnovers is a big step in the right direction. And so pleased with it. Look forward to traveling to Florida and getting the chance to play in the tournament.
Over these past 4 games, Jeff, Justin's averaged, I think, about 13 a game. How similar is the version of him that you're seeing now to the guy that you saw over in Italy in some practices before he got?
I mean, there's some similarities. You know, we think he's a talented kid, but we want more from him, and we're going to be hard on him because we think he can do more. And at times it looks like he's not going as hard, and part of that is because he's a gifted athlete. But again, there's some habits that we have to continue to work with him on. But you know, he's played well the last 2 games since he started. He's really played well all year. But there's a few more levels that we think he can get to, and we're going to be on him to get there.
With how Justin's played, do you feel like you have a better sense of what you want from your rotation?
Not really. It's something we're still trying to figure out. You know, we would love it, you know, if we could have everyone consistent where you know exactly what you're going to get. We're not there yet, and so no.
For 2 freshmen, Justin and Kareem seem pretty comfortable in the middle of the zone.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think they're very comfortable. You know, I noticed it with Kareem watching the gold medal game, Mali against USA, and USA went to a zone, and I thought he did a heck of a job of attacking it in the middle. And I made a note right then to myself that if we play against zone, he's a guy that we'd want in the middle. Kareem has a very good feel for how to play basketball. It's just getting the language barrier and getting him to understand all these things. And you know, once he figures that out, then I think he'll continue to get better and better. But he's got a great attitude. He works really hard, and he wants to be good. And he's a very good teammate. And so we have to continue to push him.
What are some things, Jeff, that you think makes a player well equipped to get in the middle of a zone like that and kind of see things and be able to pick it apart?
Well, I think the main thing is that you can't panic. It's a hot spot. It's a lot of stuff going on in the middle of the zone. And so you need someone that's comfortable, that doesn't panic, can make good decisions, can see, and it doesn't necessarily have to be tall. It just has to be able to see and not panic in kind of the center of chaos. And those 2 guys do a pretty good job there.
Defensively, it seemed like there were a few times when you guys had some breakdowns, they got some easy buckets behind the zone. What were you seeing that broke down?
Just what you said, we broke down. I mean, we have to continue to get better. Sometimes the natural reaction at times is to relax when you have a lead, and we had a big lead, and so human nature kicks in. But I thought for the most part when we were in man, we did a good job defensively, especially when we talked. I thought we did a better job, took a step forward in this game with helping each other out defensively, being down in the stance a little bit more, jumping to the ball a little bit more. Those are things that we've worked on. We didn't really work a lot on our zone defense in preparation for this game, but it's something we'll get back to working on.
Jeff, you mentioned a minute ago that your rotation is still a work in progress. Is that pretty typical for a young team after 5 games?
I think so.
What was different about Eric tonight shooting in on the glass?
Well, I thought the very first thing was rebounding. You know, he and I met the other day, and I just told him, look, we've played 5 games, you have 1 defensive rebound. Like, that's not acceptable. That's something that we need from all of our post guys. And so I just thought, you know, he has an energy that he plays with, and I thought he really did a good job there. I thought he concentrated on trying to rebound, trying to talk, trying to defend, doing those things. And then, you know, he was able to finish some things around the basket off some really good passes by his teammates. And then he was able to get to the offensive glass.
Do you think the zone kind of limited Trey's attempts from the field, or is he just not showing the same aggression?
I just don't think he showed the same aggression tonight.
It seems like either Trey or X will have a good game this year, but not both of them at the same time. What do you think is causing that, or how can you facilitate them working together?
Well, we need them to have good games at the same time. It's not anything that we don't want. We need them to do that and feel confident that they will. I thought they both played well against Florida State, did some good stuff. But again, we need them to be consistently good.
X has gone about 50 minutes now without a turnover. I mean, it's a smaller sample size, but I mean, how much of a sense do you get that he's maybe calming down a little bit, maybe not putting as much pressure on himself, not pressing as much?
Well, I think he's certainly the past two games, especially the second half of Monmouth and then this game, I think he's played a lot better and more like he's capable of playing. You know, I don't know about the pressure or anything like that. It's not something that we've discussed since after the West Virginia game. We did discuss it after the West Virginia game. I told you guys about that. I just think he's playing better. I think he's in a better space mentally. It could be that he's not putting pressure. I just think he's going out and playing.
You talked before the season about wanting X to be more of a vocal leader. We saw it right here. He was kind of joking around with Justin. We saw it on the court. It was mentioned, you know, after Ryan hit that first three, he was kind of getting Ryan to get back into the press while he was celebrating. You know, how much have you seen of that, especially during his early season struggles and the turnaround he's had in the last two games?
You know, I don't want him to do that now. I just want him to be a really good player. You know, my thing is that maybe that was too much of a burden on him at this point, and that could cause some pressure. We just want him to play. I'll lead our team.
Were Ryan's shots forced, or did you like all 10 he took tonight?
Some of them were not good shots. Some of them were.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Jeff.